Today we're going to be asking the boys who they would trust to break them out of prison. Here with my boy Phoenix Cahill. Phoenix, who on the team would you trust to break you out of prison?
Mick.
Mick?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that one. How would he do it? How would he do it?
I don't know. He would get me out somewhere.
Find a way.
He would dig a hole for me. Yeah.
Great players find a way.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Phoenix. I'm back here with Joe. I kind of just wanted to warm him up, get him ready. Joe, who are you trusting to break you out of prison?
I'll go with my captain, Ginger.
Ganger.
Oh, yeah.
How do you think he'd do it?
I think he'd be respectful about it. I think he would try and, play the disguise card. He would knock out a bodyguard, take his suit, and then grab his keys and let me out.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool way.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm here with Billy Shepard and Ryan Murphy. Billy, start with you. Who would you help break out of prison?
Probably curls.
Okay, and how would you do it?
I think we could create a pretty good plan. I think we'd steal spoons from the cafeteria and break through the walls.
Okay, and then how
Kinda
would you get him
like
out?
Alcatraz, you know how in Alcatraz they dug out the wall and then they used their pants as life jackets? That's what we would do.
Okay. All right, thank you, Billy.
Of course.
And then Murph, who would you help break out of prison?
Probably you.
Okay, and how would you do it?
I feel like we would fake sick and then go to the hospital and then one of us fakes as an actual doctor and then we get out there. Just, steal a car and just run away.
Yeah, that's a bogus plan, bro.
No.
It's not gonna work.
It's gonna
That's
work.
not gonna work.
I seen it in a movie. That's gonna work.
Bro's been plotting this his whole life. That's not gonna work, bro.
Been thinking about, breaking out once or twice.
All right. Thank you, Murph. Thank you, Bill.
Of course, big.
So I'm here with Sassenberry and Mickish. Boys, who's breaking you out of prison on the team?
Probably not Mick. Shepard, yeah. I feel like he has a lot of tools back home because he went to a military school. He'd just be digging for a lot of days.
I would not help you.
He would help.
No.
He would
Hey, Shepard, how would if you had to break someone out, how would you do it?
I already discussed this with you. Me and Curls were going to do it together.
Yeah, but if you were outside of prison and you had to break someone out, what would you do?
I just faked being a guard.
That's not what you said.
Fake mustache? Not a fake mustache.
Yeah, I could get that.
Okay.
Walking like coffee and donut.
Whistle a little?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Shep. Mick?
Who would I think would break me out?
Yeah.
Probably Frank. He would just probably walk in there and be like, I'm taking him, and then walk out. And
Yeah, just brute force.
Yeah.
Brute force. I like that. All right,
Yeah.
thank you, boys.
Yeah.
All right, humor. All right.
No, keep that in. Keep that in.
What's the question, though?
All right, I'm here with Travis LaFleur. Trav, I know you have an extensive morning routine. Walk us through it. Walk us through your morning routine.
My morning routine's not as extensive as you think. It's more of a wake up 15 minutes before we leave the house, lay in bed for 10, grab a protein shake, wake Dima up, and we're out of the house.
Okay. So when do you dunk your head in the ice water?
No. That's if my body's feeling bad, I'll do an ice bath, but that's rare now. Late in the season, it's rare.
Got it. Thank you, Trav.
Yeah.
And then while I have you here, question of the day is, who on the team would you trust to break you out of prison?
Who would I trust to break me out of prison? I'm thinking who's smart enough to do that? I'm thinking Shep. I mean, he'll have a whole master plan, or Frank, he'll just grunt his way through and just he'll just figure it out. One of those two, I'd say.
Okay, thank you, Trav.
Hey, you have a good day.
You have a good day, bro.
Okay, see ya.
All right, so I'm here with Frank Gallo. Frank, who would you trust to break you out of prison?
Who would I trust to break me out of prison? I'd say Shepard.
Shepard?
Yeah, Shepard.
That's a very common answer today.
Yeah.
How do you think you'd do it?
I don't know. Maybe like get a helicopter, drop like a rope down when I'm in the prison yard. I'll just climb up.
Okay.
Maybe
You
that
know-
type of way.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they probably wouldn't see the helicopter coming. That's pretty smart.
No, it's got to be like a quick thing, you know? It's got to happen in a couple seconds.
So what attributes do you look for in someone that to break you out of prison?
Just everything that Shepard is. Just, I don't know.
Intelligence,
Yeah, intelligent, smart,
chaos,
handsome, yeah.
Handsome. How does that play into it?
It's just Will Shepard for you.
But how does handsome, like, why is that important for breaking someone out of prison?
So you got to have the good looks. I don't think, I don't know. I don't know how it plays into it. It's just a good
You
attribute
just want him
on
to be
him.
handsome?
Yeah.
You want the guy to
I
break
just
you
want
out
a
to be
handsome guy
handsome?
breaking me out of prison.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So I'm with goalie Mason Goodridge, defenseman Jordan Goodridge, his brother. Boys, you're in a cell together in prison. You're falsely accused of a crime. How are you breaking out?
Honestly, I think we will play the twin card, and we're going to swap places, and one of us is going to escape, and on the outside, I'm going to come back in and break him out peacefully. No harm in this.
How would you do it peacefully?
I think
Dig a tunnel?
We get some help from our captain, Mr. Ginger.
Yep.
And
I don't know if that would work because I think I'm better looking than him. So I don't know if the twin card would work really. And I'm obviously taller too. So I don't know. It wouldn't really work, in my opinion.
No answer. No comment.
All right, thank you, boys. All right, I'm here with Owen Chartier. Owen, who would break you out of prison from the team?
I kind of gotta go with Trav. I think Frank. I think he'd just kind of tear down that prison, just run right through it.
Okay. And if you had to break someone out of prison on the team, who would it be?
Not Doobie. Probably my captain, Gangs. I feel like he'd be one guy I'd want to save from prison.
Okay. And what do you think he would go to prison for?
I feel like speeding.
How fast would he be going?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I feel like speeding.
Okay.
I don't know what the law is, but
Okay, like 60 over or something?
yeah, I think
All right,
something
thank
like
you.
that. Yeah.
All right, so I got Brant Doobie here, one of my best pals. Think I know what to expect here. Who would you think would break you out of prison?
After you said that, definitely you, Dustin.
Okay.
You'd break me out.
Awesome.
Yep.
And how do you think I would do it?
I think you would come visit me, wear like a big trench coat, and then you would get on my shoulders and I'd be like in the trench coat and we'd scurry on out.
We should try that.
We should. Maybe
Yeah.
get into like a movie.
Like, let's try it.
For one ticket. Yeah.
Yeah, get in the movie, yeah. All right, thank you, Brant. All right, I'm here with Carter Sproul. Sproul, who's breaking you out of prison?
I think you are, Dustin.
Okay. How would you think I would do it?
Really intelligently, like Michael Schofield. Do you know?
Schofield? No, I don't know that.
Prison Break?
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I think you and Shep would probably do a collab.
Yeah.
I think they would probably, like a mile or so outside of the prison, they'd start building a tunnel. And it would eventually meet me because I would be building a tunnel because we just we have chemistry. So they'd probably bring 3 motorcycles. Frank would be riding 2 of them into the prison. Shep would be on one, and then Frank would dump one off for me, and then Shep would escort us out a mile into safety. Thank you, Shamrock fans, for tuning in to another episode of the show. My personal answer, I would be trusting Frank and Shepard to break me out because, loyalty. Loyalty is a two-way street, and they're also very smart. So, see you guys next week.